And Dakota College at Botno, and Bridget Gustafson joins us this morning. Good morning, Bridget.
Good morning.
This morning, we want to talk. There's a few things we want to talk about this morning.
Yes, we have a couple things.
What would you like to start off with?
We'll start with, I'm sure a few community members have noticed yards getting axed around town the last few weeks. So we've had some sneaky staff, faculty, and students on campus putting some signs up in yards that say you've been axed. It was a fundraiser that was done, so we had a lot of great community members that were very good natured about it and good sports. If you donated money, then you could pass the axe along and you could nominate people to be axed next. So they went from yard to yard, and sometimes it was quick. Sometimes the signs would stay up for a couple of days. Sometimes they would move on within a couple of hours, depending on the person. So we had some people going out and axing yards. So it was a great fundraiser. We did that for PTK, which is Phi Theta Kappa. And that is our 2-year honor society. It's an honor society for junior colleges in the U.S. So we raised over $200.
Nice.
So that will go to the students in PTK, and that helps fund some of their academic travel and scholarships.
Okay, yeah, I was going to ask you that, but yeah, you already answered that. So, and we have some sports coming up too.
We do. So we've been having some basketball scrimmages the last couple of weeks. So our men's and women's teams are getting warmed up and ready for season to start next month. And our first men's hockey game is this Friday.
Oh, wow.
At the rink. So, so we hope the community comes out for that. Sunday we do have a women's scrimmage, a women's hockey team scrimmage.
Okay.
At the rink on Sunday. So, and that's our black and white game. So it's just our team members playing each other, but helps get them ready for the season to hit next month as well.
And getting back to the whole axing program, that's been going on for a while, hasn't it?
They did it all this fall.
Okay.
So now with the weather starting to turn, they won't be axing any more yards, but that will start back up in the spring.
Okay.
So what happens if your yard were to get axed, that means somebody nominated you, and then you have the option to nominate another yard and send in a donation of your choice if you choose.
Okay, and $200, that's a good amount of money for
Over
that.
200.
Over
yes,
200, yeah.
Yes.
That's
I didn't get the final number last night, so I think we were around 250.
200
so that
plus,
was
yeah.
great.
That's really, really cool. And whose idea was this?
That came from our marketing committee.
Okay.
So a couple of the marketing people would go out and do it. They'd recruit some students to go and help them. We had different staff and faculty from around campus that they'd ask to come and help axe some yards. They got caught a couple of times.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, where the homeowners caught them. They tried to be sneaky and get in and out of the yard fast. So it was a surprise, but they did get caught a couple of times.
Okay, and then what happens then?
Nothing. They just laughed and went to work.
Nice. Okay.
So.
Good. And we do want to encourage people to go check out the awesome sports teams that we have here at the college.
Yes.
Basketball teams, men and women's, and the hockey teams. These are top-notch sporting events and top-notch sporting teams.
They are. They consistently go to nationals and regionals. So, especially our men's and women's hockey have always been very successful.
Yes.
And we have a big community following with that, which is wonderful.
And so we encourage people to get their butts in the seats and go watch some scrimmages, go watch some actual hockey and basketball, and get out there and support our local college teams.
Yep, and the students love it. They love seeing people in the stands. It's great for their confidence. It's great for the teams. We love seeing the support at the college, and of course we have a lot of good regulars too.
Sure.
You'll see Mary Haugen at every game.
Oh, yes.
Never fails. So we love seeing Mary, and so that's wonderful.
All right.
We love the support.
Bridget, thank you. Is there anything else you'd like to add to this?
No, that was about everything this morning.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much. We'll
All
get
right.
you in again.
Thank you for having me.
You bet.